2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. Fair effort. And that should secure the par on this one. He's currently tied for 10th. Here we have a par 5.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Well, that's a handy shot. The second hole at TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Getting ready to play their third. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time? He has this putt to save his par. And there it is. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right in that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
An important par save. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And he's down there.
He's got about 140, I'd say. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive. Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the fifth is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the fifth.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a one-stroke lead. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the first cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Oh, well done. This putt to move into a tie for first. Oh, that would have been nice to make. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Yep, that shot safely on the green.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Just didn't drop. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
That's pretty tidy. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently 2 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. What a drive that was. F1, watch out.
This one heading towards the green. Okay, that'll work. Henny's down there. You got a read?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the whole way. And that will take him to 3 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Atta boy, good shot. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Currently in the lead by a shot. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. 8 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here. It's looking solid.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And as we step onto the 10th tee, Rich, always good to look back at the 9 holes just played.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
They've had a chat with the caddy and they're going for it. This one's on.
Looks like this one's bunker bound. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. Leading by a shot after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
Good look at a birdie here. Oh, just missed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. He sits in first position. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Yeah, that was a safe play.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
That'll sting a bit. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. Good stroke. For the par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4 back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Now 4 under par, currently in the lead. Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 5 under. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Found the green side rough. A 7-footer right here.
Little birdie look in here.
That starts off on a good line.
Beautiful shot.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Currently 6 under for the round. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Oh, well played. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And it's time to recap that play. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. That's a great shot here at 16. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Great shot. This shot here from about 240 yards. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle.
This one's tracking.
Was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that'll play. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. If you want to win at TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
That's some good golf right there. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. Over 300 yards from the tee as well. That's pretty solid.
And tidy looking shot, that one. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
And another round safely in the books. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Let's get down to the action. That's nicely done. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly. Nicely done.
All guns blazing here. They've got full attack mode on.
He may be thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Putting for eagle here. No, that's too bad.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the third. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, what a stroke. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
Currently 13 under for the event. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
This looks to be heading to the green. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short. This really looks good.
An opportunity to make a par here. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
That's just inside the range. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, so close. That's disappointing. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Setting up miles from the hole. Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for par.
Well done. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
It's tracking.
Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That will work. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Wow, that drive. That had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible. That should find the cut stuff. This is the second shot here on the 9th hole. Going with the 7. Nicely done. An opportunity for a birdie here. This one's dialed in. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently in first position. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2. That dog will hunt.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's got a chance. Will hold. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Yeah, this one just swerving the green to the right-hand side.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Hey, nice looking line. Solid par putt, that. Sitting at -14 now for the event. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
That looked good for a long time, didn't it? leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Can you hear those tweets? This is what they have left for birdie here.
Looks good.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's begin the 14th.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving himself a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
That one's heading down Broadway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
And here we are with the third shot. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Great touch.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Getting ready to play their third. What about the pace on that one? And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a bogey.
So far, so good.
He sits in first position. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Putting for birdie here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
That will drive you bats.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Just a couple to go. Let's see how you handle the penultimate hole.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
This is bold. Going for it in two.
Playing within their comfort zone there. No, this one's from downtown.
This is on a stupendous line.
That is a beauty. What a putt. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And that will do it for this player today. And as the second round comes to a close, they've continued their wonderful play. A nice buffer there on top of the leaderboard.
Flawless is what this player has been through 2 rounds so far, Luke. Absolutely flawless. Amazing performance.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard working Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the John Deere Classic. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. Welcome back to PGA Tour 2K20. Rich Beams, my sparring partner in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey. Hope you're enjoying all the action. I know this player certainly has been, Rich, because they've built this wonderful lead. Are you expecting them just to take the bit between the teeth and keep running with it?
Well, you always have to love somebody who's got a big fat lead in their chances, but listen, we're playing golf, and golf is about as predictable as the weather. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right most days. So this player's got to keep their nose out in front and keep doing what they're doing, because if they even remotely slow down and think about what they've accomplished, it's all over.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Time to tee off at the second.
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Looking better.
Geez, making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently sitting in first place. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
That's tiny. This putt is about 17 feet long.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Super shot, that.
Gotta say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
You like that, didn't you? Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That was wonderfully done. This putt coming up is for birdie. No, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Yeah, you'll take that.
This player is putting for fun.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
That's an awful error. And they've found themselves in the first cut.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Yeah, nicely played. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
That's not the one he wanted. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Ooh, right by the hole. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 4. Every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. That should set up another chance. 16 feet to the cup.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. And now that finds him in first place. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
They've decided to club up.
Pretty good shot there.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
He sits in first position. Here we go. The 10th hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys.
That's heading into the rough, I think. Lining up from the sand now. Splash. Time for the 5th shot. That got caught up in a few of the branches. That always looked wet, didn't it? Here's their 7th shot. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. Right into the water on that one. From about 100 yards. Well, this should affect the ball flight. And that one's headed to the drink. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Well played, mate. From around 120 yards here.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Oh, come on, sit.
4 against the wind to stick that one.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Currently 15 under par for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. That was a beauty.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
Well struck. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Anytime you can make these putts, they'll certainly add up at the end of the day. Right on 8 feet. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Handy effort, that one. This shot from 120 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. What's in front of them, Henny?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one. Starting to look really good.
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Currently in first position. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Well, that's a handy shot. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That gets the job done. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Not bad. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with the hybrid.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. Time now for the fourth shot. Just go ahead and tap that one in. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. And now striding to the final tee of this round.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
Yeah, that one will play. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
And from around 135 yards, wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
The old hammer hands putt. Putting for par. Ooh. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, would you have a look at that? Through 54 holes, they're putting on an absolute show. A huge buffer going into the final round.
Yes, Luke, it's a very strange position to be in because you feel like it's yours to lose, but it's also yours.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
As we head now to the par 5 next.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, what about this start?
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this. It'll add up. Oh, that's frustrating. A par putt awaits. Nice little putt to hole, that one. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards, launched that one into space. Wow.
That's a little wayward.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
And here we are with the third shot. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. And he's down there.
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Just in case Lexi thought that she was going to dominate the match today in this rivalry, he's come out and put that down, laid that gauntlet down, and now I think things will get interesting.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
That's a good-looking shot there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Come on, get down. Getting ready to play their third. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This is what they have left for par here.
On a nice line.
And there it is. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Yep, tracking well.
Yeah, good job. Nice par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. That should find the fairway. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. That's inside the range. And let's have another look at that one. There's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. You really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Surely it's going to.
A well holed. He'll take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Wonderfully played.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in 2.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. And he's safely on the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. And that should secure the par on this one. He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Going with the 5-iron here. Attaboy, good shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ouch, that hurts. 6 feet remaining to the cup. This one started out on a good line. Yeah, you'll take that. Still in the lead now after that hole. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Not a bad line, this one. Second shot here on the 13th hole. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That's some good golf right there. Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Such soft hands.
This one's for birdie. This looks good. Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do. And here we are with the third shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
Or if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer. This is important. Big par putt here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Okay, steady now. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard.
Yeah, seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm a close second.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 17th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And in she goes. That's a good save.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Well, what a wonderful display this has been. Hold this putt, you'll sign off on a 60. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Luke, while they've been out on the golf course, I've been cooking. Here, smell this. We've got to eat up. It's some humble pie. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.